Have you started spring cleaning yet? Once you get finished cleaning, it's time to get it organized. Hey friends, this is Tish with Tish Loves Home. Today is all about organization. So today I'm going to share with you some of the products that Kelly and I have used on a regular basis with our decluttering and organizing business, KT Clutter, Kill the Clutter. So we have been doing this for about 3 years, actually a little over 3 years now. And we have found some products that we tend to just go back to time and time again. So I'm going to share some of those with you. I'm going to give you an idea of cost, where to get them, and I'm going to try to link as many of them as possible. So I think what I'm going to do is try to organize these products by store, where they came from. I think that might help. Most of these are also available online, so if you didn't find it in the store, you could also find it online as well. So I'm going to start off with Walmart. So one of our favorite items to go to for Walmart every time are these little storage bins. They are just the mainstay brand, and they come in 3 different sizes. This is the medium and this is the small, and I don't have a large one with me right now, but these come in a pack of 2, and I want to say they're like $2.50 each. And then these are sold individually, and they're not quite $3. They used to be like $2.56, something like that. I think they've gone up just a little bit. And then the larger one is like $4 something. So these are great. We use them in pantries, in cabinets, bathrooms, laundry rooms, pretty much anywhere. They have the little cutout handles on both ends. We have put them this way before as well as vertically, so you can pull them out. So we love these, Walmart. Okay, also from Walmart, we also like to get these drawer dividers. These are the bamboo kind, and they just set in the drawer, and they expand depending on how long the drawer is that you need them for. They are, to me, they're really good quality, so maybe the price isn't so bad. I'm just, I like to find the best price. I want to say these come in a pack of 2, and they're about $15 for 2. I'm going to try my best to link as many of these things as possible. I'm not really good at doing that, but I'm going to do my best so you can see them. So this is also Walmart. Let's see. This is one of the turntables that they sell. I want to say this one is about $8, and we use these everywhere. They're the little Lazy Susans. We use them in pantries, we use them in bathrooms, laundry rooms, and these do come in several different sizes. They also have the 2-tiered one. I have some of those, and I like using them. I have my spices on those. We also buy these at a lot of other places, even like Home Goods and Ross and TJ Maxx. They don't have them all the time, but if you can find them, their price is actually a little bit lower than Walmart. So if you see those while you're out shopping and you think you're going to need them, just grab them, because they are a little bit more expensive in Walmart. But we love these. They're a good space saver, and you can, actually see your stuff without having to dig in the back. So try those. And then this is another one of our Walmart favorites. These are clear bins, also that mainstay brand. And this one is about $6 something, I think. We use these a lot in kitchens under the sink. They're also good in laundry rooms. They've got this pull out, so you can easily pull it in and out of the shelf. We really like those. Make sure if you get them that you check that they don't have any cracks in them, because I think sometimes when they're shipping them or something that they get rough with them, because we went through a spell where we would get 5 or 6 and they would all be cracked. So just check that if you buy those. And then recently they started selling this size, and we like these too. They are smaller and they go really well in a little narrow space. They've got pretty good vertical height. So, you know, you can get a lot of good, like cleaning supplies, bathrooms. These would be great. Laundry room. And then if you face it this way with the handle, you can just pull them in and out. So I think that's all that I have that's Walmart. So we'll move on. One more thing I want to tell you about these in Walmart. They also come in white, and we did not see them in this color for a while, but they've started carrying them in white, and I think they have like a little turquoise color too. And they're over there with all the storage stuff and the bins, so that also from Walmart. Okay, so the next store is Target. Two of our favorite products, I don't have one to show you, but I am gonna post a picture of them and also try to link those. We have some really big plastic bins that we love to use that they carry. One of them's just like a big square, and then the other one is a longer, narrow. We use those all the time, so I'm gonna try to stick up some pictures so you can see those. And also they do sell those on their website. So one of the things that we always go in there for are their little drawer organizers. These come in a pack of 3. Don't remember exactly how much they are, but I want to say like $2 for 3 of them. They are great. We use them all the time. This is from that same little group. This is Bright Room. These come in a pack of 4. And again, I think they're around $2. And then they also sell this size. And I think they're in a pack of 2. These come in gray, white, and I think they sell them in green also, really pretty green. So we use these all the time. Great drawer organizers. So these are some that I've had for a while, and I already have stuff in them, but I just pulled them right on out of the cabinet so I could show you. These also come from Target. Don't know the price on them, but the reason I got them is because they were not very expensive. I do know that. They are sturdy. I've got like a staple gun in here and I don't know, all kinds of hardware things. And they do have this on the side. I have to put them this way in my cabinet, but if you have room, you should also turn them that way. And then they also come in a smaller size, like this one. And these are just really sturdy. You can kind of see through them, but not completely. But I keep these in my laundry room, and they stack. So that's even better. So check these out, also from Target. The other thing about Target, let me look, that we find a good bit. A lot of times when you go to their little dollar section at the front, they have seasonal storage things. We got these several times, and I know they were no more than $5. They might have been $3 even, and they also came in black. You just have to grab them when you see them because they don't keep them all year round. We've used these in pantries and bathrooms, you name it. I love them. It's got the pretty little gold handle. And then this came straight out of my pantry. Another seasonal thing, I have not seen them there all year long. They just have them in that $5 section. But I mean, look at the size of it. And it kind of has like a little waffled look there, a little braided look on the side. And I turn mine this way, and this is just my cracker basket, and we can just pull it right out with the handle. This was only $5, and for the size, this is a great buy. So if you see these, I'd grab them. I think that is it for Target, and I am going to show you the 2 pictures of the other things, so we'll move on to the next store. So next is Dollar General. A lot of their organizational things are seasonal, so when you see them, you have to get them because they probably won't be there all year long. This is one of our favorite little bins. I'm not sure exactly how much this size is. I know they come in several different sizes. They are more expensive than the ones I showed you from Walmart, but they're not terrible. And they also have the little handles on each side. Love these for pantries again, laundry rooms. You can't go wrong. And I think they come in, I want to say they have like a greenish blue color. So several colors. We typically get the white, but again, they're seasonal. These I just bought this year. They're so cute. I love the blue. Look at that cute little handle. They were only $3. That's a great buy. We haven't used them yet, but we have them put up for a client hopefully soon that we'll use them for. Great in pantries. Again, you can just pull them out. That's a good one. These also come from DG. This is their medium woven basket. Don't see the price on them, but they're not too expensive. Seasonal again. And then this also comes in a bigger size. And I think they have these maybe in white too. I'm not sure, but these are also good. They're really sturdy. Again, just about anywhere that you need to organize, you can use these. Okay, so just a few things from the Dollar Tree. We don't use a lot of those organizational products because they're just, honestly, they're just not real sturdy. And unless you've got really light things in them, they probably aren't going to do what you want them to do. But we do have a few things that we like to use. These come from the Dollar Tree Plus, and this one is $3. It is a great price. Again, it is not as sturdy as these that we got from Dollar General. However, if you're just doing light things and it's nothing too heavy, I mean, they will work fine. And they still are better than, of course, their $1.25 products. So $3 for those, Dollar Tree. And they come in different colors. They also have them in gray. And then we pick up little things like this a lot. They have little storage containers. You've probably seen them, school supply section. They work really good for all kinds of little things. If you're doing crafts or just your office supplies, lots of those things. And of course, they have the little pencil and pen organizers and things like this. These are not too bad, and I think they come in a pack of 2. So just look at the section where they have all these things. You might want to just test them and see how sturdy they are before you purchase them. But for the most part, we do use some things like this occasionally. Here are a few things from Amazon. You might have seen these. They've been popular for a while. It stores all of your Ziploc bags, and it tells you the different sizes. And they just go in a drawer like this, and then you can pull them out. They also sell this for like aluminum foil, plastic wrap, that kind of thing. And we've used these for a lot of our clients. Kelly uses these in her kitchen. I don't. But I'll tell you why, but you know, a lot of people love them. And if you've got a good spot and you love it, go for it. Most of these you can also mount on the wall. So if you don't have a drawer to put it in, you could mount it. I just, I don't know. I have a hard time getting them in here. And I feel like I just have a harder time pulling them out. I don't know. So I just stack mine in order by size in my drawer instead of using this. But, you know, it's a good product, it's just not for me. And I think these are about $25. They used to be about $50 when they first came out. So they have gone down with the price. I want to show you this too. And this is actually in use. So these baskets, I'm going to link them and I'm going to put a little picture up for you. I think they come in a set of 6. They are collapsible. I don't know if you can see the bottom, but this does collapse and folds down, but I mean, you really don't need to use it for that. They are a little more pricey than what you're going to find in Ross or Home Goods. But the reason that we have used these, and I've got some in my laundry room, this is mine, is because I need them to match. And sometimes you can't find enough matching in Ross or TJ Maxx or Home Goods. So I've used these instead. Again, they are a little bit pricier, but they're really sturdy. They're pretty on the shelf, and they do a good job. And if you need a bunch to match, that's probably what you're going to need to do. I can't believe I forgot these because we love these so much. And I have them in my house, and just about everywhere we go, we use these. This is from the Bright Room collection at Target, and they come in several different sizes. This one is kind of like the medium. Then you've got one that's a little bit flatter. They all come with lids, and then here's this size. And that means that they are stackable. So these really come in handy if you've got a lot of vertical space and you need to use it. And they're so inexpensive. I'm going to try to show how much each of them are, but I think this may be even like 4. This is a very inexpensive product, but they are sturdy, and like I said, they have lids and you can stack them. So definitely these are great. These are from Target. So I'm just going to share a few little random things from different places that I have around here. These little pull-out bins, I just have mine. This is in my laundry room also. I think this came from Big Lots. You can find some at the Dollar Tree, but they're really not very sturdy, so you got to be careful what you put in them. But these are good for small spaces, and because they have the handle again, it's just a great way to pull things in and out. I wanted to share this basket. It does have a lid. I use this one on my bathroom counter, but we use them in closets a lot. Just about any space that you can think of. They're really good, and I love that it has the lid. This one came from Home Goods, and it was $8. You can find them in Ross sometimes. You can find them at TJ Maxx. They don't have them a lot with the lid, so if this is something that you think you might want, if you see it, you better grab it while you're there, because sometimes they are hard to find. And they come in lots of different sizes. I'm going to take some pictures of some others that I have around my house. We have found, by far, the best place to get baskets, Ross. They have the best prices, but with that comes the availability. You don't always find them, and if you find a couple that you like, that's great, but you may not be able to find any that match it. So just keep that in mind. They do have the best prices on baskets by far. The other thing I want to share, this is one of those little pull-out drawers. I swiped this from under Trent's sink. Let me see if I can show you. It just kind of pulls out, and I didn't even take the stuff out of the bottom. They pull this way. I have one under my kitchen sink. I have a white one under my bathroom sink. They are they're just great little things to have. Good for under your kitchen sink where you can put cleaning products and things. Again, the reason they're so good is because they take up that vertical space and you can pull the drawers in and out. That one came from Ross. It was about $15. I think Walmart does sell some. They're probably more expensive than that. TJ Maxx has them sometimes. Of course, Home Goods too. You just, you got to look at cost. If you can find one for $15 or $16, that's probably a good price. If you get them at Target and places like that, you're going to probably run into a little bit closer to $30. So keep your eye out for those if that's something that you think you might like. I've got to talk about hangers because that's a big deal that we run into a lot. We really like to use velvet hangers when we're working in closets, especially for women's clothes, sweaters and dresses, dressy tops. These they just work great. Things don't slip off of them. And it looks, visually, it's really pretty to have all of your hangers to match. Even if you don't choose velvet, just the type that match. If you're using like sweatshirts and t-shirts, this probably would not be necessary, but things like dresses, sweaters, and again, visually it looks better, but because they are so thin, they take up a lot less closet space. So if you've got a lot of clothes and not much space, which, don't we all, this is probably going to be a good thing for you to get. Men's clothes, we don't usually use these for men. The plastic usually are fine, or you can use the black ones with the silver handles. Those work great too. But women's clothes, we really love velvet. You can find velvet hangers everywhere now. Walmart sells some. This was a set I got off Amazon. You can find them in Home Goods. Sometimes Ross has them. The only thing about buying them, again, in places like Ross and TJ Maxx and Home Goods, you probably are not going to be able to find enough for your whole closet so that they all match. So I would suggest ordering them online through Walmart or through Amazon. You can usually get a big pack. I think packs of 25, 50, or 100. And that way you know that they're all going to match. Now what I did, I have 2 girls, and You know, the clothes, and it's just a thing. But anyway, we all have different color hangers. Caroline's, I think hers are black with rose gold, and then Hope's are this color, but they have like a gold handle, I think, hook, just so that we can keep up with our hangers. So I don't like to buy, my rule is I'm not buying more hangers. If I run out of hangers, that means it's time to declutter that closet. So, you know, just kind of gauge it and you can see, but velvet hangers. Now what I did in my closet, and I'm gonna be cleaning that out real soon. We're gonna have a big video on that, is I do like to hang some of my linen pants, and they probably make velvet pant hangers, but you know, I didn't think that was necessary. I got a pack of these at Dollar General, but what I did want to do is to keep the hooks the same color. So, you know, that way when I look at it, you have all the silver hooks, and I know that may sound, oh my goodness, but I like a pretty closet. It just, you know, whatever. If you don't care about that, then good for you. You don't care about it. But anyway, I just did that so that they would all match. Okay, the other thing I wanted to share, because we get asked about these a lot, these are the little clips that we use on baskets. I've been using my Cricut Joy to print out labels a lot, but they have, I don't know why, but the little Cricut Joy app that I've been using on my phone, they've stopped that. So I've got to relearn, you know, learn something new. The other program that they have to start doing that again. But you can write on these, you can put stickers on them, and they also come in black, and they do have some different shapes. This one kind of has a swirl, and they come in packs, and I'll put that also so you can see it. I ordered these from Amazon. Also from Amazon, which I don't think I have, like, let me show you this one. Kind of like this little sticker right here. You can order sheets of those, and the reason I like to do that again is because they're going to all match. You know, if you just go buy stickers, it's hard to find enough that they all match when you're doing a big space, and they're not expensive, and those are the chalkboard labels. So these are just a few things. I'm sure I'm going to think of more. I'll try to put some pictures of some other things that I have around my house. And when we start going through room by room, I'm going to show you things that I use in every room, how I have them organized. I'll probably do a little decluttering while we're videoing so that I can get it back the way it needs to be, and just show you what I have in each space. And you know, like I've said before, we all live differently, and that's okay. You know, some of the stuff that I use, you may think that's way too extra. I don't want that. Fine. And then there may be other areas that you think, well, you need to, you know, clean that up a little. That could be better. So you just pick and choose. You take what works for you. Look at your space. I'm going to share some pictures of some of the spaces that we've done, and just see what you think would work in your space. And I would declutter before I went to buy products. That is so important. Get rid of as much as you can, and then when you see what you have left, then you can decide how many products that you think you're going to need. Because if you don't do that, you're going to end up wasting money on products that you don't really need, and you're still going to have more stuff than what you need. And it is harder to keep things organized when you have a lot of it. I mean, that's just, you know, common sense. So these are some of the other little baskets. These are pretty big. I have two stacked on top of each other. These came from Ross. And y'all, they have a great price on these. I don't even think they were $20 each. But again, with the lid, I mean, that is just very helpful, especially when you want to stack. And I like to hide stuff. So if you want to hide things, it's a good idea to get those with the lids on them. Keep your eye open. Ross, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, they have them a lot. Again, Ross is going to be your best bet for price. These over here, and I've got to clean this up a little bit. I know, I'm in the midst of lots of things. These all have lids, and I think these either came from Ross or Home Goods, and they're different sizes. So check those out. So I hope that you've gotten some good tips today. I hope it's been helpful for you. Be sure to subscribe. Leave me a little comment if you have questions about products. I am going to be going through room by room of my house soon. My closet is coming up really soon. I have written down on my calendar the day I'm going to declutter my closet. So you don't want to miss any of that. There's a lot going on around here in the spring. So I'm excited to keep sharing with you, and I hope that you're getting some good ideas. I hope you're being inspired to do some things in your home because, like I tell people all the time, embrace your space. You're the one that lives there. You know what you love. You want it to feel like a cozy, peaceful retreat, and you can make that happen just one step at a time.